guys, hi, it's Tanisha. Welcome back to my channel. This is Tanisha's World. If you are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so you can be uploaded when I post new content. So let's just get into this video. Guys, it has been 6 days since y'all have seen my smiling pretty face. I am better than I was the last 3 days. Y'all ain't want to see me because I don't want to see y'all. I was sick. I thought I had strep, but I had pharyngitis, and I had to get a shot yesterday in my shoulder for that at the ER. So yeah, but I told y'all when I made my last two videos, my couple videos last week, that I come back and give y'all updates and talk to y'all about some things and stuff like that. And I see that's just a video. So this video is the story time of how I lost my mom. I cannot come and give y'all this video on July 11th, July 12th. I thought I'd be able to. This year her passing hit me harder than it ever has, and so I really didn't do much of nothing. I stayed off social media. I think I posted to my mama that Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Normally I'm gonna try to post on her birthday, on anniversary of her death. I post. Couldn't even do it this year. I was like so tore up and distraught about it. I was still crying at everything on Sunday. Everything I saw, every little commercial, every little video on YouTube, I found myself bawling my eyes out. But the point of this video is to tell y'all how she passed. Let me try to fix this lighting because I look real black. Hold on, y'all. Okay. It's yellow, but it's YouTube and it's a lighting, so I will take it. These braids look terrible. So, I was 13. It was a Saturday morning. I was hungry. I wanted mama to get up and fix me some food. It's not water in that water bottle. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I saw water on my dresser. Ooh, the diet struggle is real. But anyway, I digress. It was a Saturday morning. I was out of school. It was summertime. I wanted mama to get up and make me some breakfast because I was hungry. I wanted her to make me them good old pancakes. Because back then I didn't know how to cook pancakes. But I do now. Side note. Not important. I keep trying to cut my head off because I am famous for y'all just seeing like that on my face. And I hate that. So I'm really trying to work on my angles and, you know, my lighting and my positioning in the camera. But anyway, I keep digressing. This is a really hard video for me to do. It really is. So, I decided I would give her a few moments to sleep in. I'll call my friend Becky. I'm using real names. I'm sorry. I didn't think to make up fake names for this video, and now that I'm into it. So I called my friend Becky to see what she was doing for Saturday so we can make plans to get up and do something. You know, when you're a little kid, you know what I'm saying, the mall was big back then. The mall was life, so I wanted to go to the mall with my friends, even though I just went to the mall the day before my mom. But I wanted to go with my friends, you know what I'm saying? Go get a Cinnabon, walk the mall, look for little cute boys, you know what I'm saying? You know how you was doing at 13 back in the day. So we were talking and chopping it up, and it kept getting later and later, and mama didn't get up. And so I was like, I started hollering for her, like, hey, mommy, mom, hey, mommy, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? We're not saying it like that because I like my lips. And she was known for busting me in my mouth for being disrespectful. So I kept talking to Becky and playing the game on the computer. And eventually I realized she wasn't getting up. So I told Becky to hold on, let me go try to wake her up, and so we can get our day started. I can get my breakfast and I can get dressed and we can go to the mall. So I went back to the room. I was like, mommy, no response. I shook her and it looked like she moved. So I thought that and I watched her chest was going up and down. And I thought I saw it, like I saw her breathing, but she was just non-responsive. So I went back out. I was like, hey, Beck, let me call 911 so they can come get my mom. You know what I'm saying? She's breathing, but she's not responsive. So I called 911 and I told them, I said, you know, my mom is asleep, I guess, but she's not. She's breathing, but she's not responsive. I need a paramedic or whatever. Then I called my daddy and was like, hey, daddy, I need you to come meet me at the hospital with my mama and pick me up. And he was like, okay, cool, just let me know what hospital you're going to and I'll come get you. And I was like, okay. My father is a whole other story for a whole other video. But back then, he was still my daddy. Okay? So, these glasses are glaring them. So, I called Becky back while I wait for the EMTs to come. We're talking. I'm playing this little game on the computer. There's a knock at the door. It's the EMTs. I let them come in, and they asked me to show them where she is, and I show them where she is, and you see everybody just running. They're running, they're going to stretch her, they're moving really quickly. I'm on the phone talking to Becky, thinking, okay, they working on her, or whatever. We're going to be out of here in a few minutes. So I noticed people start moving slower, and we're still here. At this point, nobody has told me anything. So, about 5 minutes go by, and then I get a beep on my other line. I was on a house phone, y'all. We ain't had cell phones back then. I was on a house phone. I was on a landline. So, I answer the phone, like, hello. My dad's like, what are y'all doing? Why is it taking so long? What hospital are you going to? I'm like, Daddy, I don't know. No one told me anything. They're just back there working on her, I guess. I don't know. You want me to get an EMT for you? And he was like, yeah. Let me speak to an EMT. I was like, okay, cool. So I saw one come up the hall and like, excuse me, sir. My dad wants to talk to you. And he's okay. So he gets on the phone and he's like, yes, sir, I understand. Sir, I'm sorry to inform you she passed away. And that's how I found out my mom died, y'all. No one told me. No one set me down. No one was there to console me. I was by myself in a house with a dead body and didn't realize it. I didn't realize that she was gone. That was one of the most devastating moments of my life because I had nobody there with me. That's when I learned how to stand on my own 2 feet and be my own person at 13 years old. So I just tell my dad, okay, just put on the phone. I'm on my way. I'm like, whatever. I don't even care. My mom and dad, backstory. Mom and dad are not together. They haven't been together my whole childhood. But I knew who my father was. My mom raised me. I lived with her. I didn't live with my dad. My mom had been sick in April and told me something happened to her. She wanted me to go live with a friend of hers named Brother Troy. And so I called him after I got home with my dad to let him know that she had passed away and find out what he wanted me to do. Because as far as I understood, that's who I was supposed to live with. So then I called Becky back to tell her that my mom died, who was also devastated because she spent a lot of time at my house. My friends spent weekends at my house. We did cool things together, and I always had the fun mom. You know what I'm saying? So I had already made plans to spend the weekend with Becky or whatever. So let's fast forward the story. My dad and my papa was what I now call Brother Troy. Years later, his papa. They both arrived at my house, at the house of living with my mom at the same time. They're outside arguing over who's going to take me. And Papa finally said, you know what, well, you already had plans for the weekend. Why don't you go ahead with those plans and we'll figure the rest of this out another time. So I spent the weekend with Becky. Her family was at church, so I went to church with her on that Sunday after my mom passed away. And it really didn't hit me until I was sitting in church, and they were doing the salvation, and they're doing the visitor cards, and they wanted to know, like, what was your parents, their names, you know what I'm saying, where you lived, and stuff like that. And it hit me that I no longer had a home. I didn't know where I lived. I was basically an orphan. You know what I'm saying? And I got saved July 12th, 1997, because I said if something happened to me and I died, I wanted to be in heaven with my mama. So, this is a story time on my mom passing away. If any of you are grieving or you need someone to talk to because you're going through a loss, whether it be a loss of a mother, child, whatever, boy, significant other, whatever, feel free to DM me. Feel free to inbox me. I know what it feels like. I've been there. It's hard, bruh. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to experience in my whole entire life. But I made it through it. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell my mom when something happened to her, they better put me in a grave beside her because I was going to kill myself. I didn't want to live without her. But here I am 22 years later doing exactly what I said I didn't want to do, which is live without her. So, this was my story time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I brought some humor to the situation. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. I love y'all. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.